Alright guys, well I got the chassis built, and this video here is just to show you kind of how it all came together and what my next plans are. So let's dive in. So as I described in my first video, when I had the front and back axles done, I was showing you guys around. Now you can see where all those bars go. There are 8 of them in total, holding the front and back axles, fore and aft. And now you can see how the coilovers and the panhard works. I mean, this thing just turned out absolutely massive. To show you guys how massive this thing is, because it's kind of hard to get a scale. Well, that's what we've got. I mean, it is huge. So with the panhard bar, in case you guys aren't familiar with that, the suspension goes up and down, and the bar keeps the vehicle from kind of floating left or right. Now you'll see here, I mean, there's going to be some slop, you know, it's plastic rods and all, but if I disconnect the panhard, I mean, it just gets all sorts of floppy. So with this kind of suspension design, definitely need a panhard bar, and that's where triangulated 4-link comes in. The upper and lower links will be at certain angles, and what that does is eliminates the need for a panhard bar. But I really wanted parallel 4-link to really give it that monster truck look. I mean, just look at the side profile of this thing. Absolutely awesome. The rear suspension also has a panhard. Front and rear suspensions are pretty much identical, with the exception that one axle has a motor and the other one's got a servo to steer. As far as suspension travel goes, I might try to increase it. I'm going to definitely have to add some heavier duty springs in there once a body is built. But it's about a good 1.5 inches or so. I might go more, or it might be best just to leave it the way it is. You know, this thing here is not really intended to be jumped or really beaten on. I just wanted to build something just kind of epic, you know. Something that takes a crap ton of parts and just looks wicked going down the road or going through some dirt. But who knows? Maybe we will try to jump this thing and see if pigs can fly. Because this thing's going to be heavy. I mean, right now, I'm betting it probably weighs maybe 9 pounds right now, 8 pounds. And probably a lot more to go. I mean, once I have the ESC and the receiver and battery all in here, that's not even including the body that I've got to build too. I might need to do sway bars on this thing, because I can feel the chassis really, really will lean, and once a body is on it, another 6 inches above what you see here, it's going to flop from side to side, I bet. So sway bars will probably have to be implemented. Now the framework, just a lot of triangles and a lot of cross members. Just trying to stiffen this thing up, because when I first built the chassis, I didn't have nearly as many cross members, and I could take it and it would twist 90 degrees from the front to the rear. So that needed to be cured. So this chassis actually turned out to be super, super rigid. And it needs it because with all the weight's going to be pretty much on each corner here. And of course, all the weight of the body in the middle. I mean, there's going to be a lot of strain there. But let me show you guys how stiff this thing is, if I can get it on camera. What I'm going to try to do is take a look down this piece all the way at the front. I'm going to pick it up from the rear, and that'll tell us if the front's sagging, because now the weight of the entire vehicle is resting on this little back cross member and up there where the coilovers are. But you'll see here that everything just maintains. Right here, the back end's off the ground, and it's just super rigid. I could also pick it up by a corner, and you can see a little bit of flex there, but that's going to be plenty good. Now, ground clearance in the rear isn't all that much. I mean, almost 3.5 fingers or so. But the ground clearance towards the center, it's a good thumbs up measurement. That's just fine. Yeah, it might lower it. I mean, it is just kind of ridiculously tall, but I'm kind of really liking that. I mean, look, the camera can just go way underneath like that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and continue on this and try to post another update maybe tomorrow, maybe the next. But I think at this time, it's almost time to start building the body and trying to figure out if I want to do a flatbed or maybe like the Tamiya lunchbox where it's just a big van on top. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see the body look like. Or we can go for a car. I don't know. Anything. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. If you want to see this thing continue even more, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Anywho, I'll see you guys on the next one.